Oprah Winfrey once said, "Create the highest, grandest possible vision for your life because you become what you believe." I wholeheartedly buy into this statement, and really it is probably one of my favorite quotes. I've shared it on interviews, I've shared it in the podcast, but I thought in 2023, with the theme that I'm going to share with you, I wanted you to hear that quote again. Welcome to the Sharing Passion and Purpose podcast, a weekly podcast providing career and creative inspiration to help you build a purpose-filled life. If you're interested in tapping into your creative potential, pursuing a career with passion, and building on your biggest and best resource, yourself, please join me on this path. I'm your host, Nancy Moore, and I want you to know that I'm on this journey with you. So let's get started. Welcome, everybody, to the Sharing Passion and Purpose podcast. My name is Nancy Moore, and I am so happy to be visiting with you today. I am kicking off season 5, which is totally unbelievable for me because this time has just flown by. I break up the seasons according to my teaching schedule. I teach at Tulsa Community College, and I kind of go by semester. And so anyway, started in November of 2020, and now I'm finally kicking off season 5. It has just been so much fun getting to know so many of you. I recently led a workshop that was really exciting for me. It was a vision board workshop, and I want to be able to do more of those. And I'm going to talk to you a little more about that here in just a few minutes because I love that personal connection and getting together with people in person. I'll tell you, I kind of went through a little bit of a, I don't know if it was because it was cloudy and it was the beginning of January and all the glitz and dazzle and everything of the holidays was over, but I kind of went through a little bit of a kind of a hard time trying to think about my daughter leaving for Italy. She's spending a semester in Italy. That was going to be really hard. So I was kind of thinking about that. And anyway, when she left, and I'm so happy for her and so excited for her in this study abroad adventure. But of course you miss your kids. So anyway, for those of you who have asked, yes, I probably am going to visit with her and head to Italy, and I'll take you guys along on social media so you can see what we're doing and that kind of thing. But anyway, I went through this little bit of probably a week-long period where I was thinking about things in my life. I was redoing my goals, and I just wanted to make sure that what I set forth and want to be intentional about is truly what speaks to my heart and gets me excited to work on these goals. And so anyway, I have some great things planned that I'll be sharing with you as the season goes on. But I will tell you a little bit about this season. So I have wrapped up Make 2022 the Year of You, that theme. And my new theme is more about finding purpose and how to live on purpose. Because time passes so quickly, and I think we have to be really intentional and purposeful with our time in order to make dream big dreams, but then also make those big dreams happen. So my theme for 2023 is live purposefully, Fully, in 2023. So again, live purposefully in 2023. And as you know from listening to the podcast, or if you didn't, I always asked a question, probably 9 times out of 10, to each guest at the end of the interview, and I would say, what are you currently passionate about? And so I'm still going to be talking to guests about what they're passionate about because this is the Sharing Passion and Purpose podcast. But I want to focus a little more this year on purpose. So I want to learn what gives people their drive, why and how they envision their success. And then even because Thrive and Ariana Huffington is one of my favorite people to follow, and Thrive is one of my favorite groups to follow, I want to talk to people about their downtime and how they react to stress and how they deal with stress and that kind of thing, because that is in everybody's lives. And just kind of get into a little bit more of the weeds on that kind of thing. So I hope that that is something that you are interested in. I'm always looking to make this beneficial for you all, and I want to make sure that I'm doing that. So in this season, that's what I'm going to be looking at. Also, back to the vision board thing. So I had so much fun getting together with a group of ladies. I was asked to go lead a vision board workshop for a local magazine called Stroll Magazine. And the group of ladies who showed up was awesome. They truly had some great ideas and were brainstorming some great ideas and really got to work making their vision boards. We had about a 2-hour allotment, and some people stayed almost 3 hours getting theirs done. And so it's really exciting to create these vision boards because, again, like Oprah talks about, she was a big proponent of doing vision boards, but now she confesses that she just is able to manifest her vision. And for those who are not quite at that level, a vision board helps you envision your life the way that you want it to be. And you want to make sure that your vision board, all of the stuff on your vision board, and I caution people about putting too much. So I say about 2 or 3 things that you should focus on. But putting that stuff on your vision board that gets you really excited, and you can envision yourself again where you want to be. So I've created a vision board. I put my vision board in my closet. I let people know I think you should see it every day. So if it's something that is top of mind, you are going to be more open to accepting opportunities and seeing things that will line up with your values and your beliefs and your vision of your life. When you have that top of mind, you're going to see that stuff starting to come forward. And again, you're able to say no to the things that don't align with that. So you're not wasting your time on a bunch of other things. So anyway, you're kind of creating that vision for yourself, and that drive will absolutely happen. But the vision board, I think, is something that just really helps people get crystal clear on what they're wanting to do and where they're wanting to go. So I did a blog post, and I will put it in my show notes so you can go straight to the blog post and get some information to create your own vision board. But I will probably be leading another vision board workshop, and I'm thinking about either doing it through my private Facebook group, which I will also share in my show notes, or in person. And it might be a combination of the two. So make sure you get on my email list. Go to my website and click Nancy's Nudge of Encouragement, and then you'll be put on my email list so you will be in the know about all of this stuff. So, okay. One thing I did want to mention. Okay, so I have another really fun thing that I have kind of come up with, because I only have so many slots for podcast guests, and that's, a weekly podcast. So I'm putting out 4 a month, but I've had so many more people contacting me about just even having conversations. And so I am starting a new thing that's not necessarily with the podcast. It's more either going to be on Facebook Live or Instagram Live, or even through my Facebook group. But I'm going to be having purposeful conversations. And so look for those. That's going to be something where I'll be able to go live and have some conversations with some people, and you'll be able to ask questions if you'd like. But look for those because I'm really excited about offering those as well. And if you know somebody who would be good for one of these conversations, then reach out to me, DM me or DM them, let them know so we can connect. And you can email me at sharingpassionandpurpose@gmail.com. Let me know who they are, and I can reach out to them because I pretty much have season 5 already scheduled, and that runs through about the beginning of June, and then I take a summer break. And so I'll be mid-January through mid-June, be visiting with a lot of great people. So if you're wondering who I'm going to be visiting with, I shared a little bit in my last episode about Tracy Manuel. She has been nominated for Teacher of the Year in the state of Oklahoma, and she is so outstanding. And I can attest to this because my son had the fortunate opportunity of being one of the students in her class, and I was able to work with her as a parent on some different fundraising things that we did, and she truly is amazing. And she's really a different level as far as she's not just a teacher that goes in and teaches and then leaves. She puts her heart into what she's teaching. She makes it fun and interesting and creative, but then she offers her students all of these other great opportunities. But then as her position as being one of the teachers of the year in the state of Oklahoma, she is actually developing a whole thing for teachers in the Tulsa area to be able to attend different I think workshops and different events that will help them become better. And so look for more on that soon, because I'll be releasing Tracy's interview next week, next Tuesday. So as a quick reminder, if you have not followed me, make sure you follow me on your favorite social media platform so you'll get the podcast updated every week, and make sure that you are following me on your favorite podcasting platform so you can see what is new every week. I'm really hoping to inspire people to learn from the guests that I have, and also be able to take information away from each episode that they can use in their own lives. So I am thrilled that you're on this journey with me, and I look forward to more of that excitement and bringing this information to you in 2023. So thank you for taking the time to be with me today. I wish you the very best, and I will look forward to seeing you next time. Okay, everybody, that's a wrap on this week's episode. I want to thank you for listening to the Sharing Passion and Purpose podcast. It means the world to me, and I'd love to connect with you. Please follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn at Sharing Passion and Purpose, and Twitter at Passion Sharing. Also, if you like this podcast, it would mean a lot to me for you to subscribe, rate, and review it. And as always, all my show notes will be available on my website, sharingpassionandpurpose.com.